Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate customer queries with an AI agent for effortless email responses. So as a customer support manager, I am regularly receiving multiple emails from my customers regarding the queries which they are facing related to the products which we are selling. I want to consistently keep replying to each of the email which I am receiving, but manually doing it is going to take a lot of time. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process with the help of my AI agent, that is OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. Now, as soon as I'm going to receive a new email for the inquiry from my customer, automatically my AI agent is going to generate the response and automatically the email reply is going to be sent to that same customer. For creating this automation, we are not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills, but we are going to simply connect all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step that how we can automate customer queries with an AI agent for effortless email responses. So here, as a customer support lead for an online electronic store, I receive dozens of email inquiries every day ranging from products compatibility questions to shipping updates and return policies as well. Responding to each of these emails manually is a time consuming and leads to delay during peak hours. And this also causes inconsistency for sending replies to the leads and to the customers instantly. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process to streamline my communication effortlessly. So here, with the help of my AI agent, I'm going to automatically generate the responses for each of the emails which I'm receiving in the form of inquiries from my customers. And I'm going to send the reply automatically to each of the mail. How we are going to automate this entire process? For that, we will have to build the connection between Gmail, where we are receiving the emails from the customers on regular basis, and AI agent. So here I'm using OpenAI as my AI agent, so I will have to connect that, which is going to generate the email responses automatically for each of these inquiry. And how we are going to connect both these applications, as they are not directly connected, so we are going to use Pabbly Connect for that, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So let's get started with the process. In order to start the process, we have to search for pabbly.com/connect in our browser. When you'll do that, it is going to take us towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect, where we can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And you can see it has now taken us towards a dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On this dashboard, we can find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now, to create a new workflow, let's click on this button with the name as Create Workflow. As we have done that, a dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So quickly, let me provide a name over here. Automate customer queries with an AI agent for effortless email responses. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to create currently is related to AI. So here I'm going to select the same folder which I've created for all the automations that are related to AI. So I'm going to select AI automations and now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, now we are going to go towards a new screen. The screen contains a blank workflow which we have to fill up in order to completely set up our automation. And over here we have trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. The trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose here I want that every time I'm going to receive a new inquiry or a new query for my electronic store, then automatically on the basis of that inquiry, a reply should be generated with the help of my AI agent so that I can automatically send the reply to my customer. Now for that, I'm going to take Gmail in my trigger step, and because I'm using AI agent as OpenAI in order to generate the content for the email, I'm going to take OpenAI as my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when a new email is going to be received from the customer, then only on the basis of the inquiry of the customer from email, the response is going to be generated with the help of OpenAI, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application over here. So I want to connect my Gmail with Pabbly Connect So here my trigger application will be Gmail, because I want that every time I'm going to receive a new email from my customer on my Gmail account, then the response of that email should be immediately captured inside Pabbly Connect, and with that response automatically my workflow should start every time. So in order to connect Gmail with Pabbly Connect, we have to use email parser. That is a feature of Pabbly which helps us to build the connection between Gmail account and Pabbly Connect, so that every time we are going to receive a new email over here on Gmail account, that email will be automatically transferred towards Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now we have to select the trigger event, that will be new email received, and over here you can see that we have received an email parser edit. So this is basically a mail hook which we have to copy and we have to insert it inside our Gmail account to build the connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect. So let me quickly copy this email parser address and then I will tell you what you are exactly supposed to do. So I will take you towards my Gmail account first of all, and over here we have the option of settings. Let's select that. After coming on settings, here we have see all settings. After coming on settings, here we have forwarding and POP IMAP, which we have to select, and we have to click on this button, add a forwarding address. Now we have to simply paste the email hook which we have received from Pabbly Connect, and we have to click on next. After verifying, here it is saying forwarding mail to this email hook. We have to click on proceed. And now it is saying a confirmation link has been sent on this email hook to verify permission. So you have to click on OK. I will take you back towards Pabbly Connect, and you can see that the response is captured over here. So we have to just scroll down towards the body text, and over here we have received that this email address has requested to automatically forward mail to your email address. Now when we are going to scroll down here, you can see that we have received the link as well. So we just have to copy the link given over here and we have to open it in a new tab. As we have done that, it is saying please confirm forwarding of this email account to this email hook. We are going to click on confirm. As we have done the confirmation, now it is saying that this email account may now forward mail to this email hook. So we have set up the connection between email parser and Pabbly Connect. That means our Gmail account and Pabbly Connect. We have to click on recapture email response button, and it is saying that we are waiting for the response now. How we are going to capture a new response? Whenever we are going to receive a new email on our Gmail account, the response will be captured. So we have to send an email over here, but before that, when I'm going to take you back towards Gmail account, but we have to click on refresh over here, and once again we need to go back towards the settings. You can see that on settings inside forwarding and POP IMAP, it is still showing disable forwarding. So we have to enable it, and we have to once again paste the email hook which we have received from Pabbly Connect over here. Then as we have done that, we have to click on save changes, and now when we are going to receive a new email on our Gmail account, that email will be forwarded automatically. That email will be automatically forwarded inside Pabbly Connect. So here, once we have set up the connection, I'm going to send a sample email from a customer's side on my Gmail account. So here I have composed an email on my Gmail account with a subject as query about laptop compatibility with external monitor. Hi team, I'm planning to purchase the Lenovo IdealPad Slim 5 from your website and wanted to confirm if it supports dual external monitors. So here we have the query, and the name of the lead is given as smart user. I'm going to quickly click on send. As we have sent the email, I will take you towards my Gmail account now. We will wait for the response, and here you can see that the email is received in Gmail. So I will take you back towards Pabbly Connect now. And you can see that the response is automatically captured. So when we'll scroll down here, you can see that we have received the body text of the inquiry. Also, we have received the email address through which we have received this email and the subject as well. This means our connection between Gmail and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. We have connected it with the help of email parser. So now let's move forward. As we have received this email inquiry, we want to generate the response of it with the help of our AI agent, that is OpenAI. So for that, we have to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. I am using OpenAI as my AI agent, so I'm connecting it. But if you want, you can also use any other AI application as your AI agent, and you can connect that application over here in your action step. So I will quickly select OpenAI, and now we have to select the action event. So I want to generate my email responses with the help of ChatGPT. I will select select that. And now let's click on connect. To build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect, you have to keep in mind that you should keep logging to your OpenAI application before building this connection, because then it is going to make the connection process simple and easier. Now, if you already have an existing connection with OpenAI, you can just quickly select that. To create a new connection, you have to select add new connection and you have to provide a token. How are you going to get this token? To get it, you just have to click on this hyperlink OpenAI API key page. It will take you towards API key section where you can generate a token and paste it over here. Alright, I already have an existing connection, so I'm going to go with it. I'm going to click on save, and the connection between my OpenAI account and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So let's move forward. First of all, in order to generate the content, you have to select a model by using which you are going to generate your email responses. So here I'm going to select GPT-4o mini. We have multiple other models as well. You can select any one of them according to your choice. Then we have to go towards the prompt step. Prompt is very important in the highlight step of this automation. Prompt is actually the command which we need to provide to our AI agent that what we actually wanted to do for us. In my case, according to my use case, according to the business, when I'm going to receive the inquiries as emails from my customers or leads, I want to generate email responses for each of them. In the email, I want the subject as well. I want to generate email responses for each of these inquiries. That is basically solving their problems. So here in the response, I want to generate a subject as well. And according to that inquiry, I want to generate a personalized email response. So my prompt will include each of these details that I want in my content. Also, apart from this, I also have to provide the detail of my business, that what is the purpose of generating this response. All right. So you also have to keep in mind your prompt should include each and every detail which you want in your content. Also, apart from this, you have to include the data which you do not want, like some of the words which you want to avoid in the content, some of the symbols, etc. Okay. So according to my use case, my prompt over here will be, so this is my prompt. You are a customer support assistant for an online electronics store. First of all, I have provided a role that my AI agent needs to perform over here. Based on the email message provided below, generate a clear, concise and professional response. Make sure to address the customer's query accurately. If the question is about products, shipping or return policies, give a helpful answer in a polite tone. Keep the reply under 100 words and include the customer's name if mentioned. Input email. So here I'm going to provide the input email, that is the email which we have received. Now here I'm going to simply enter the email body, and because we have already received the email body in our earlier response, when I'm going to search for the body text, here you can see here it is, I'm going to directly map it like this. So as I map this body, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it will get replaced whenever a new email will be received. Because we have mapped this email, it will get replaced. But if we will enter it manually, it will become static and then it is not going to replace. Therefore, wherever we want the data should get replaced automatically, there we have to map the data. Also, I've entered the output should be strictly in JSON format. The subject and body should be separate and without the extra marks which I've given. Also, directly add the salutation at last. Do not leave blanks to be added later, so that I do not have to change anything after that. I can automatically send the reply. Remove your name from last and just add my company name, Zappify and contact number. Now after entering these details, you have to click on save and send test request button to capture the response. But before that, here you have to keep in mind that we might receive multiple emails on regular basis on our Gmail account. It might be possible that some of the emails are not related to the inquiry of the customer, but that are advertisement emails. So we do not have to send the response to each of them. Therefore, here we have to apply filter condition before clicking on save and send test request button. So the second step will be of filter condition. The filter is going to identify the emails for which we want to generate the responses, and then it is going to automatically forward whether we have to generate the response for the email or no. So here we are going to apply a condition. Let's click on this add action step button. We will select filter as our action application. Filter is an amazing feature which helps us to filter out the conditions in the workflow according to our requirements. So here we have to select the action event, that will be filter values, and let's click on connect. Now we have to select the label, the filter type and the value. With the help of this condition, we are going to set our filter. So in label, I'm going to select the subject of my customer. So here we have the subject of the customer. I have simply inserted it from the previous step, so it has become dynamic, and with each and every new response it will get replaced. And I will select the filter type as contains. So if the subject of my mail contains something related to query, or I'm going to select or condition over here, or if the subject contains the word inquiry or help, then only my workflow is going to continue further, otherwise not. So currently, I'm going to click on save and send test request button. The condition is true because the subject which I have mapped currently contains the word query. As the condition is true, now we are going to click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, the response is captured. In the response, we have received the subject and the body in the separate fields as we have instructed in the response. So now let's move forward, and as we have received the response of email, subject as well as the content, we are going to send this response as a reply to the person who has sent the inquiry. So let's click on this add action step button, and we will select the action application once again as Gmail. Then you will select the action event that will be to send email V1. Let's click on connect. I have already built a connection earlier with my Gmail account, so I'm going to go with an existing connection only. Now we have to select the recipient email address. So we'll simply map the email account of the person to whom we want to send this email, and the email account is already received in our earlier response. So here I'm going to quickly map the email. This is the from email address which we have received, through which we have received this email. I have mapped that. And now we have to select the sender name. Who is sending this email? The email is being sent by my company, Zappify, and you have to provide the email subject. So we have already received the subject of the email. Quickly, let's map that. And then here we have the content. So the content type will be plain because I'm sending the email not in the HTML format but in the plain text format, and I'm going to map the content over here. If you want to attach any file along with this mail, such as product catalog or manual for any of the product in the inquiry response, you can enter the file name and the attachment URL over here. I'm going to ignore these fields for now, and I'm going to click on save and send test request button. And here we have received the response. It is saying sent. That means your mail is sent. So I will take you towards the Gmail account of this person, and we will check whether the email is received or not. And yes, we can see that the email is received from Zappify. We have the subject, inquiry about Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 5 and shipping details. Here we have hello smart user, the Lenovo IdeaPad Slim 5 supports dual external monitors, that is according to the query which we have received. And here we have other details as well as instructed in the prompt. This means our connection is built successfully between Gmail and our AI agent. And now every time we are going to receive a new inquiry from our customers, automatically the reply for that particular inquiry as an email is going to be generated with the help of AI agent, and automatically the reply will be sent to that same customer, maintaining the consistency in providing the responses to each of our inquiries as well as problems of our customers. And in this way, we will be able to manage our customer support effortlessly without much efforts. So I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.